Hey, what's up guys? So this is just a deadlift workout. I'm maxing out today. I've been taking it's been like 3 or 4 days of rest just to get ready for this, and I've been trying to like save up some of my CNS because I've been a little fatigued lately, so I just want to make sure I'm ready. But yeah, today the goal was to get the 475 deadlift, which would actually be a 40-pound PR. I know it's a little bit hopeful, but I was basically in it to win it. Right now I'm warming up. It's going pretty good. Hitting 2 plates right now, and I mean, so far, honestly, the warm-ups felt pretty good. Once I started getting to like 275, I did notice like they were slowing down a little bit more than usual, but it kind of was a roller coaster because, well, you'll see. 275 felt pretty good. The main thing that was throwing me off is that since I was deadlifting turned the opposite direction because I usually face the mirror, I felt like it threw me off a little bit, but I mean, at the end of the day, I do need to get better at deadlifting without looking at myself in the mirror. So now I'm hitting 3 plates, and so far it went pretty good. Definitely, I felt pretty tight. I felt like it was fast. I felt definitely solid lifts. The main thing that kind of threw me off was the 365 lift, which is next, just for a single. This is it right here, and I mean, honestly, it went pretty good. I just kind of fucked up my setup a little bit, and that was mainly because I don't know, whenever, like, one of my main cues is how, like, when I actually grip the bar, but sometimes if I don't grip it in the correct spot to begin with, like right off the bat, and I have to like readjust my grip, it totally throws me off for some reason. I'm not sure why. Maybe because it just takes a little bit of aggression out of me. I don't know, maybe it kind of distracts me. But yeah, my warm-up's going pretty crappy, but then when I hit 4 plates, it actually moved probably the fastest I've ever moved it, so it was going pretty good. The 425 deadlift threw me off. I had, again, a grip adjustment issue, and that definitely slowed it down a lot more because that was honestly supposed to be an easy lift considering how fast 405 went, but it ended up being a somewhat grinder. Now here's where things got interesting. I just took a big sniff of ammonia. I was ready to freaking kill this weight. I didn't think it was going to be as hard as it was, but it was really hard. It was very, very slow off the ground, and I almost lost it at the lockout. Not because I was rounding, at least I don't think, but it was just so freaking heavy. Like, I felt like just controlling the weight was a struggle. And then here's a 475 attempt. Complete fail. Partly, in my opinion, because of the 455 grind. It might have just been too heavy to begin with, but I was pretty freaking fatigued. Honestly, I was borderline sleepy when I got up to 475. But I still gave it my all. Then here's a attempt at 465. I might have had this if I were to have warmed up for 465, but I was kind of cold when I attempted it, and it just was too much. I was too gassed out. It was just too much. And then I did some session work. This is just doing 3 plates. This is actually a grip PR, because I've never double overhanded 315 before, and I just happened to do it for 3 reps, because it's been a pretty long time since I've done it before. I probably haven't attempted double overhanding 315 in 4 months, and I was able to do it for 1 before, but definitely really, really shaky. Like, I would basically get to the top, and then I would just have to drop it down as quickly as possible. But today I was able to control it pretty well, double overhand, so I was pretty happy about that. One thing I noticed today was that my hips were pretty tight. I had the warm-up for a very long time. That's why I did so many warm-ups to begin with, because my hips are just beat up and I wanted to make sure they were ready. I didn't want to pull anything or strain anything when I was going heavy, so I had to make sure I was warmed up. Right now I'm just doing some speed sets, 3x3 with 3 plates, and they felt like crap, to be honest. I was so gassed out by this point from freaking max attempting, and I wanted to get some volume in, so I had to make sure I did some speed work at least, build some explosiveness. These are moving like half as fast as they usually do, or at least they felt that way. But overall, it was not bad, I guess. Yeah, sadly, I failed the 475 attempt. I'm trying to go for 495, hopefully 500 before I turn 17, and I have about 2 months left. A little bit slightly under. I'm not 100% sure if I'll hit it, but I'm gonna do everything I can to get it. and I mean, I don't know, we'll just see what happens. Hopefully I can get that 495 pull, but I mean, we'll just see what happens. Now I'm doing some shrugs. My coach really recommended them because he says they help a lot with the explosiveness of your lift, and they also just help with your grip as it is. So I threw that in there. My callus was freaking, both my hands were like ripped all over. So I don't know, grip was just kind of a struggle at that point. My hands were gassed out. But here I'm doing another set of shrugs. I forgot how many I did. I think I did 10 sets of 10 to 12. I don't really remember. But overall, it went pretty good. I only did 2 sets because I was just so gassed out, and you know, I didn't want to overdo it. But you know, I still got in some volume. And then after that, I did some barbell rows, which you're gonna see after this. But overall, it was a pretty good workout. I had a 20-pound PR. I know my 455 deadlift was hella shaky. It wouldn't have passed in the IPF because it was just, you know, I basically let the bar go down a little bit before I was able to lock it out. But at least it was a solid lift. In other words, I felt tight. I didn't feel like I wasn't cat backing it. Like, it was, you know, definitely a solid lift. That's probably the only reason why I was able to lock it out in the first place. Especially if you like let the bar down a little bit. I think if I was rounding even moderately, there's no way in hell I would have been able to lock that out. But I was just, you know, kind of just came up smooth, so that was also kind of gave me the cue that I didn't really round, at least noticeably in my performance. Maybe a little bit of upper back rounding, but I mean, I don't know. That's just, I guess how it is. I mean, it's freaking 100% of my max, so yeah, I'm just doing some barbell rows, working up to 185. These are one of my favorite lifts to do on deadlift day because I mean, they just help so much with my stability in my deadlifts, in my opinion. They really also help me with my explosiveness. Since I don't really, I guess, since I kind of do the semi-sumo deadlift, I really need a strong upper back, so I mean, it does help a lot. Anyway, this is the end of the video, so you already know. Comment, subscribe, leave a like. Peace.